Good morning, class 2. Welcome to your value education class, children. Today we will do the revision for first unit test. Uh, Take out your book. As you all know that this is a book, Inspirations for Life, and as we are going to start with the first unit test, let us do the revision of all the back exercises given. Okay, so open your book at page number 8. Page number 8. These are the exercises of chapter 1. Page number 8. These are the back exercises of chapter 1. Let us do. Take a pencil in your hand. If you want to make some changes, you can do that also. Let us do. What is the name of the chapter? First of all, the name of the chapter is Remembering God, right? So the name of the chapter is Remembering God. We have already explained the story, the chapter, and the story related to the chapter, right? Now we will do the back exercises. And before that, what is the moral of the story? What is the moral of the story? Remembering God. So the moral of the story is God is everywhere. What is the moral if the question comes like this? What is the moral of the story, or what is the moral of the chapter? Remembering God, then you have to write the moral is God is everywhere. Okay, now take out page number 8. Page number 8. So, number B, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So, the places of worship of Hindu is called. We know that God is one, but we call God by different names, right? Some of us call him as Allah, some of us called him Ishwar, some of us call him Guru, Vaheguru, right? And some of us call him as God. So, and we go to different places to worship him. Now fill in the blanks. B, the place of worship for Hindu is, the Hindus goes to worship God. Where do they go? They go to temple, Temple, temple. The place of worship for Hindus is temple. Okay, then come to number 2. The Muslim says their prayers in a. So the Muslim, where do they go to say their prayer? They go to mosque. Okay, so the second one will be the Muslim says their prayers in a mosque, right? Then number 3, the Sikhs visit a dash to pray. Where do the Sikhs go to pray? They go to Gurudwara. They go to Gurudwara. So if the question comes like this, you have to fill up the blanks. So children, you have to learn the spellings. You have to learn the spellings, otherwise you will not get full mark. Like Gurudwara, Guru, Gurudwara, Dwara. So all the spellings you have to learn properly. Then number 4 is the Christians go to worship in a. Where do the Christians go to pray, to worship? They go to church, right? So here in number 4, I think you have already written, so you will write church. The Christian goes to church to pray to God. Done. This is the fill in the blanks of chapter 1. Then come to write yes or no. Here some statements are given. Number 4 statements are given. So you have to reflect back to the chapter what you have read in the chapter, and then you have to say whether the statement given is in accordance to the chapter, whatever you have learned in the chapter or not. Okay, if it is true, then you have to write yes. If it is not true, then you have to write no. Number 1, Bhikkhu was an honest man. Bhikkhu was an honest man. Is it right? Is it correct? Yes, according to this chapter, we have learned that Bhikkhu was an honest man. Right. So here you will write yes. Y-E-S. Yes, because Bhikkhu was an honest man. Done. Then number 2 is Shibu came home with valuable things. Shibu came home with valuable things. Who was Shibu? Shibu was Bhikkhu's son, isn't it? And his uncle Prem asked him to steal things from the rich man's house, right? But Shibu didn't like the idea of stealing because he knew that God is observing us continuously. He is watching us, isn't it? So, Shibu came home with valuable things. Is it correct? No. Isn't it? He didn't come to home with valuable things. So here in number 2 you'll write false, means you'll write no, no, no. Okay. Then come to number 3. Shibu believed that God never watches him. Shibu believed that God never watches him. Is it true? No, it is false, because it was told to him by his father that God always watches us. So he believed that God is always watching us. So, but here the statement given is Shibu believed that God never watches him. So it is not correct. So here you will write no, no, no. Okay. Now number 4. Prem felt ashamed of himself. Prem felt ashamed of himself. Yes, who was Prem? Prem was Shibu's uncle. Isn't it? He was very dishonest. He was greedy, as he asked Shibu to bring valuable thing from the house of the person where he used to work. Right. But Shibu never brought anything. So at the end, when Shibu told his uncle that I have not brought anything because God is watching me, I cannot hide anything from God. So Shibu felt ashamed of himself. Therefore, we can say that the statement is correct. Shibu felt ashamed of himself. So here you will write true. In number 4, you will write yes. Y-E-S. Yes. Okay. Done. Then question answers like do you pray to God and where and when, it the question will vary because we go to different place, people following different religion, they go to different places to worship God. So I have not given you the answer. It is you have to write the answers according to your religion, right? Then what are the different names of God that you know? The different names of God are Ishwar, then Vaheguru, then Allah or God, right? After his father's death, what did Shivu do? After the death of his father, Shivu went to live with his uncle Prem, isn't it? What kind of man was Prem? Prem was a very dishonest man and he was greedy too. What did you learn from the story God watches us? Number 5 question. So we have learned that God is everywhere. Okay, so this is the end of the chapter and I hope you have already learned the question answer, um, and you are preparing yourself for the unit test. Okay, if you have any doubt you can write to me through Telegram. Okay, thank you.